The outlook for May domestic scrap pricing in the U.S. continued lower this week, as reduced exports abroad as a result of global steel tariffs and burgeoning domestic supply continues to depress price expectations for May bi-cycle scrap negotiations, which will begin next week. Insiders said the availability and use of cheap billet from Asia continues to reduce scrap demand from Turkey and other steel-producing nations, even though lead times on the product are significantly longer from Asia. Insiders say new carbon targets in the international steel industry are causing mills to focus on EAFs instead of traditional blast furnaces, which could increase the need for scrap, and in some regions lead to plans that may end up in measures curbing scrap exports in the long term. May shredded scrap in the U.S. is expected to settle $40 per GT, $41 per metric ton, less than its April counterpart at an estimated $375 to $380 per GT, $381 to $386 per metric ton, on a delivered-to-mill basis. Since shredded prices peaked recently following the March bi-cycle at an average of $439.50 per GT, $447 per metric ton, domestic shredded scrap prices have declined on average by 9.32% to the current $398.50 per GT, $402 per metric ton. As for other domestic steel scrap grades, May prime busheling scrap is seen down $20 per GT, $20 per metric ton, from April at $445 to $470 per GT, $453 to $478 per metric ton, delivered to mill, while cut grades HMS and PNS are seen about $30 per GT, $30 per metric ton, less at $335 to $355 per GT, $340 to $361 per metric ton, and $371 to $381 per GT, $377 to $387 per metric ton, respectively.